What if I told you the newest American Idol champion, the one who captured 26 million votes, is a superstar, yes, but also a man literally debating if he should stay in a thunderstorm just to avoid going home? You heard that right. Jamal Roberts, our beloved Season 23 American Idol champion, is spilling some surprising secrets, and it's not what you'd expect. He's not running from his family or failure. He's simply caught in this unique whirlwind of literal storms, massive stages, and that bittersweet, almost painful tug of small-town life. This isn't just about newfound fame. It's about the hidden cost of becoming a national sensation. The scene he shared is almost cinematic. There's Jamal live on Facebook right in the middle of a torrential rainstorm. He's all set, fishing gear ready, bait probably squirming, and he's teasing his fans with a mischievous glint in his eye. He declares, "I'll go home, but if I go home, I'm coming back soon as the rain passes over." He repeats that line over and over, like a mantra, almost like the chorus to a deeply personal song only he truly understands. But make no mistake, he isn't joking. It's his very real, very raw way of communicating that he's not quite ready to step off the roller coaster he's built. This is a man caught between the quiet comfort he desperately craves and the explosive momentum of his dreams. But who is this magnetic man behind the repeating mantra? Jamal Roberts was born on November 6, 1997, right there in Meridian, Mississippi. Long before the dazzling national fame, long before millions knew his name, he was living a life that was both grounded and deeply connected to his community. He spent his days as a dedicated PE coach at Crestwell Elementary, shaping young minds and bodies. But his true devotion lay with his three precious daughters, Harmony, Lyric, and little baby Gianna. Yes, this is the same humble dad you now see joking about steak, grapes, and obsessively checking weather apps on his viral live streams. He's a relatable figure, an everyday hero who suddenly found himself thrust into an extraordinary world. For years, long before he stepped onto the brightly lit American Idol stage, Jamal was meticulously honing his incredible craft within the sacred walls of his church choir. He wasn't just singing, he was pouring his soul into every note, every harmony. He even spent years mastering the drums, providing the rhythmic backbone to countless Sunday services. His gospel roots, without a doubt, run deep into the very core of his being. Those early formative Sundays in Meridian were more than just musical practice. They laid the unshakable foundation for the soulful powerhouse that would later effortlessly win millions of hearts and votes across the nation. It was in those quiet moments, in that humble setting, that his true artistry began to blossom. Fast forward to the spring of 2025, and the world was about to meet Jamal Roberts. He took the audacious step of entering American Idol. His first few attempts were not without their stumbles. Audition number 3, it turns out, was the real charm. He wasn't flawless from the get-go. In fact, his second audition actually ended prematurely simply because he had prepared only a single song. But there was, and still is, something undeniably electric about his voice. A raw, authentic power that judges like the legendary Lionel Richie and the incomparable Fantasia immediately recognized and couldn't ignore. Fantasia famously even shed tears during his breathtaking finale performance of the iconic song Heal, openly admitting that it powerfully reminded her of her own emotional breakthrough moment on the very same stage years ago. And get this, in a truly jaw-dropping turn of events, he pulled in a staggering 26 million votes in that grand finale, instantly making him the most voted winner since ABC took over the show. That May 18th finale night was undeniably one for the record books, etched forever in Idol history. Jamal sang everything from the gritty soul of Tennessee whiskey to uplifting, homemade gospel medleys, even sprinkling in a bit of pure Disney magic, showcasing a versatility that left everyone stunned. And he displayed that incredible range consistently, landing himself in the top 12, then the top 10, then the top 8, relentlessly pushing all the way to the throne. His train wasn't just running, it was exploding, stage by stage, performance by performance, a force of nature unleashed. Winning American Idol is, to say the least, a life-altering experience. Jamal Roberts walked away with a seemingly incredible prize package, a substantial $250,000, structured to be paid in 2 chunks, half up front, and the other half upon the delivery of his highly anticipated debut album. On top of that, a coveted record deal, the golden ticket to the music industry, and a dreamy Disney cruise getaway for his beloved family. On the surface, it looked as though Jamal had well and truly arrived. His life seemingly was now set. But then he dropped an absolutely jaw-dropping surprise, a revelation that left fans scratching their heads. He candidly admitted he hasn't even gotten a penny of that prize money yet. In a surprisingly open interview with Us Weekly, he confessed, "No, I haven't received it. Don't know where it is," before quickly reassuring his concerned fans that he plans to deposit every single penny directly into his bank account, not to blow it on frivolous things, but to use it responsibly. Responsible? Absolutely. Superstar? You bet. But this unexpected delay adds a perplexing layer to his newfound success. Now, let's circle back to that stormy livestream moment, the one that captivated so many. There he was, living it out in real time, in the raw, authentic way that only Jamal Roberts can. He was caught in a comical yet revealing debate with himself. Should he finally fix dinner, grab a quick snack of grapes, or tuck in early for some much-needed rest? Or should he charge straight through the thunder and lightning, chasing that adrenaline rush just to fish? He insisted with that signature bravado, "Thunderstorm, don't stop, no show." It was a powerful statement about his relentless drive, his refusal to be deterred by anything. Yet beneath that cheerful bravado, you could almost feel the tension. Fans, genuinely concerned for his well-being, pleaded with him in the comments, "Go home and rest." Even his own mom piped in with a heartfelt warning, "You need to be safe. People are jealous." He waved off their concerns, flashing a reassuring smile. "I'm safe," he said. But underneath that determined exterior, there was a palpable undercurrent of pressure, a superstar navigating the immediate demands of fame and the deep-seated concerns of loved ones. His live moment, streamed directly from the heart of a storm, captured something truly raw and profoundly human. He was a superstar in full, unstoppable momentum, yet simultaneously tethered to the gritty reality of home. The tranquil lake, the unpredictable storms, the late-night grill sessions that define his everyday, these are the anchors that keep him grounded. He's living the most exhilarating, yet undeniably exhausting version of himself right now. He often says he's never truly alone, a beautiful nod to the constant presence of his family, the unwavering support of his fans, and his deep connection to the divine. Yet paradoxically, he also craves the quiet, that sacred, undisturbed space that only home can truly provide. But right now, the storm, both literal and metaphorical, simply hasn't quite let up enough for him to fully embrace that quiet. And speaking of a full plate, Jamal's tour calendar is already jam-packed, almost unbelievably so, showcasing the rapid ascent of his career. He's been officially announced as an opener for the highly anticipated Brandy and Monica The Boy Is Mine tour coming this October. This isn't just a supporting gig. He'll be joining forces with R&B royalty, icons like Kelly Rowland and Muni Long. This is monumental. It means more travel, more stages, more incredible opportunities to connect with massive audiences. But inevitably, it also means less time in the familiar comfort of Meridian. His artistry, for those who truly listen, is a masterful fusion of soulful gospel, smooth R&B, and infectious pop, deeply influenced by classic icons who shaped the sound of music, the legendary Al Green, the king of the blues B.B. King, and even the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. And of course, those foundational church drumming roots still provide a powerful, rhythmic undercurrent to everything he creates. In an insightful Billboard interview with Rodriguez, he offered timeless advice to future Idol contestants: go with your first mind. Follow your instinct. And that instinct, that unwavering inner compass, brought him triumph beyond measure. When he released Heal, his emotionally charged finale single, it didn't just perform well, it soared straight to #1 on both the Hot Gospel Songs and Digital Song sales charts. Jamal even added a brand new verse of his own heartfelt lyrics, breathing fresh inspiration and a deeply personal touch into the already powerful song, like he personally invited the audience right into the deepest chambers of his heart. So now we come back to the core question: why is he so hesitant, so reluctant to simply say, "I'm going home"? Because for Jamal, home is much more than just a physical place, an address on a map. It's a profound feeling, a deeply ingrained rhythm of life, an unbreakable link to his past, to his roots, and most importantly, to those 3 little girls asleep in their beds, their innocent dreams waiting for his return. But in this precise moment, with the whirlwind of stardom still spinning at full velocity, home might feel like stepping back before he's truly ready. It might feel like missing the next crucial verse of his own life's unfolding song, the final triumphant chorus of his extraordinary journey to greatness that is still being written. Imagine him now as dusk settles over the lake, storm clouds still rolling ominously across the sky, a microphone clutched firmly in one hand, and a fishing line patiently held in the other. He's existing in this beautifully complicated zone. He's a superstar, no doubt, but also a devoted dad craving the elusive normalcy he once knew. He's got a highly anticipated album on the way, a massive tour stretching out ahead, and a $250,000 prize yet to even hit his bank account. And frankly, with all this swirling around him, he just might not know what to do when that relentless storm of momentum actually ends, when the quiet finally descends. He once told us, with a characteristic hint of defiance, "I done fish in a winter storm," as if to say he can handle the literal cold, the physical discomfort of nature's harshness. But the emotional chill of returning to a quiet house, to the familiar weight of responsibilities, to that slower, perhaps less exhilarating pace, that might just be a storm far harder to navigate, a challenge he's still figuring out how to face. For now, he's choosing to stay in the very eye of the storm, allowing the spotlight to blaze around him, his heart pouring out on every stage. He's waiting for that perfect, unequivocally right moment to step back and let the rain truly wash over him, washing away the chaos and bringing a sense of peace. And when he finally does go home, watch out. Meridian will undoubtedly be ready, welcoming him with the joyous sounds of his daughter's laughter, the comforting hymns of Sunday services, and the familiar aroma of late-night grill sessions, all patiently waiting to embrace their hometown hero. But for this moment, the lake still has him. The stage still has him. And that profound mantra, "soon as the rain passes over," isn't just a phrase. It's his life, playing out on a powerful, captivating repeat. Thanks for spending time with me today, diving into the compelling tale behind Jamal Roberts' stormy livestream and the beautiful, exhilarating chaos he's living right now. If you're loving this unique blend of behind-the-scenes insight, monumental career milestones, and unexpected dad life drama, make sure to subscribe. Pop back anytime. You know I'll be here ready with the next captivating chapter as his extraordinary journey continues to unfold.